Hello, everyone. This episode of Save the Planet was extremely scuffed. About 11 minutes in, you will hear my audio change from crisp, clear audio that I really want to dog shit Skype audio. I apologize for that. I don't know what happened. J-Bomb's audio still should sound good all the way through. We'll be ready for next week, though, because hopefully by next week we have good things coming. Cross your fingers. Enjoy the episode. Alright, get up, sit down, get up, sit back down, do all that stuff, sit down, get back up, stand down. What's up, everybody? Hey! Calm down, we're here.
Get up and sit back down.
Get up and sit back down. You're good. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you all so much for listening once again.
Hi.
Welcome back. That's J-Bomb.
We're here. That's me.
This is Keith. Hi.
Hi, Keith.
Welcome back to Save the Planet. Hi.
What's up?
Hey, how's it going?
It's a going.
It is a going, that's for damn sure.
Ready to do a podcast.
Once again, back at you. Endorsed by Mountain Artist Democracy. Go mad.
Go mad.
Thank you to our patrons, once again, as we are always thankful for, Chris Witt and Shane Johnston. Thank you for
I still
supporting.
can't believe Chris is doing this. I'm like, wow.
That's cool.
Yeah, I haven't seen that dude since a couple of years after high school, but it's pretty cool. He's like, I want to hear what Jack has to say.
I want to hear even more what Jack has to say.
Yeah.
So welcome in. Thank you all so much for joining us once again. So after the change in not scenery, but change of dates for the podcast,
Mm-hmm.
I think the change is pretty good.
I like it.
I like it. I think it'll people get used to listening once again, since we keep on going off and on. But now that it's on a Tuesday, I think it's going to help out big time.
We're so random.
Yeah, well, tell me about it. That's for damn sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
So how was your week,
We're
J-Lo?
fun. Oh, it's okay.
I feel that this week was probably the most okay week. Like, nothing good, nothing bad, just okay.
I mean, as we've discussed, my ex-wife did have a baby a couple weeks ago.
She did.
So, yeah, and they said, screw it, we're taking your tubes out. You're done.
Yeah. No more for you.
Yeah, of course, after 9 kids, it's time to call it quits.
Yeah, I'd say.
So during her recovery process, I have had my kids for much longer than I'm used to, which has been pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
But this past weekend, my ex-wife was like, can I keep them for the weekend and make my husband do all the work? And I was like, sure.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, for the weekend, I did get to have Friday and Saturday, to myself. And I spent Friday night at my sister's bar just getting fucked up.
As one does when they go to a bar.
Yeah, and
Possibly.
then after she closed the bar, we came to my house and continued to get fucked up.
Nice.
And we played Rock Band, which I hadn't played in fucking forever. We were up till like 8 o'clock in the morning, Saturday morning, playing Rock Band.
How'd that go?
Not fun to play when you're drunk.
No.
Yeah.
It's almost
Yeah,
like you can't hit all the notes.
Yeah, I'm used to playing on expert and hard and shit, and I realize when I'm plastered, I can't do that. So yeah, I played it on like easy. Yeah, on easy, I was like, oh god, I suck so bad. So yeah, but it was fun. And then Saturday, I woke up with like the worst hangover, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna drink some more.
As you do.
And I did.
As you do.
Yeah, and Saturday ended for me about 10 o'clock that night. So I was, yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, well, considering me and my sister and her old man stayed up till 8 o'clock Saturday morning, I slept till about 4 o'clock Saturday day.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I didn't have much time to do shit else.
I feel that. I'm kind of waiting to drink or anything until your birthday, I think. Because
Yeah.
I haven't really. I drank like maybe a couple weeks ago was the last time I really drank. I can't even remember what I did last weekend. I don't remember. Doesn't even matter. But I think this coming weekend I'm saving up. Not going to do anything. Just go to work and get ready for MadFest.
Waiting for my arrival.
Waiting for your arrival and waiting for MadFest to get here. We are within 2 weeks. I know a lot of people are excited for it. I just saw that Hangman's Ghost was actually practicing today.
Oh, yeah?
I haven't seen them practicing for a while. So that was cool to see. They were on Facebook. Skinner was posting videos of them practicing.
Well, I mean, they need to get their shit together. They're gonna be playing soon.
Yeah. So
it's gotta be good.
I'm excited to see them back. They haven't been playing since last year, I don't think.
And the thing is, like, for MadFest, I believe I'm going to be on stage for one, maybe even 2 songs.
Well, that'll be sick. I know you mentioned that before.
Mm-hmm.
Have you said who it's going to be for? Can I guess Push the No.
Yeah,
Sever?
of course. Yeah. Well, I'm going to be on stage with Push the Attack.
Oh, you are going to be on stage with Push.
Yeah, we're going to do Bottom of the Bottle together.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'm not sure if it's on Sever's set list, but if it is, then I'm going to do Call to Arms with Sever. So I may be pulling double, triple fucking duty at MadFest.
Look at you getting into the singing business.
I like to scream.
Look at you. Yeah.
I'm a screamer.
Singing, not screamer.
I'm a screamer.
Boy, howdy. I tell you.
Yeah.
So what did we promise the people last week for this week anyways?
Oh, we are going to play a game.
We are going to play a game. It's our favorite game in the whole wide world to play on here. Let me try it again. Welcome back.
Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, that's a staple. I get tongue twisted. We give you Discuss or Destroy 4. The last time we did a full episode on Discuss or Destroy was back in 2020. Right before.
I feel like this is going to be fun. It's going to be fun.
I think so. J-Bomb, unlike past times, I actually let him take a look at some of them. Some of the, actually, all of them, I should say. I don't know why I said some.
They all seem very discussable.
Yes. So, we are going to discuss or destroy it, but if we actually do destroy it, we automatically just stop talking about it. That's the thing. So, I don't know whether you're going to want to discuss them or destroy them. I just know that you know what they are, and yeah.
I can't figure out one to destroy. They all seem like we should talk about them.
Well, once we get into it, maybe we'll get more into wanting to destroy them.
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe. I did pick out some pretty decent ones. Plus, we've been gone for a while and not doing this for almost 2 years. Well, I guess there's that half episode we did it, but a full episode.
It wasn't 7 minutes, though.
Yeah, you know. We don't go 7 minutes anymore.
No, we don't do 7 minutes anymore.
So we are going to hop right into it, ladies and gentlemen. And you know what? Actually, I am going to add a little bit of a curveball here, because I gave you the order of how I wanted to. Sorry to do this.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember the order?
I don't remember the order, no.
Well, I'm going to get online and look up a wheel and just randomize them. I know I have the order which I have them here. So let us do this. Whoops. I know how to schedule a profile, or I don't know why I just said profile. Podcast. Dude, I can't do multiple things and talk, man. It sucks.
He can't walk and chew bubblegum at the same time.
All right, let's do this. 1 through 6. Let's see what the first one's going to be.
All right.
I don't know if you can hear that. It'd be cool if that came up on the recording.
No, I can't hear it.
All right, cool. Hopefully the wheel comes up. The second story was from NPR. A man in a wig was detained after throwing a piece of cake at the Mona Lisa. J-Bomb, do you want to discuss this or do you want to destroy it? Just like the person tried to destroy the Mona Lisa with a piece of cake.
Yeah, I mean, part of me wants to learn more, and then part of me says, out of all the ones you sent me, this is the worst one.
You've already found one that you're willing to destroy.
I am willing to destroy this one.
Really? Okay. Yeah, it seems interesting. This was actually the one that was from the furthest away, like furthest back on May 30th, by Rena Torchinsky.
I'm kind of sitting back going, sorry, Da Vinci, you have been destroyed. Yeah.
Well, since we're destroying it, we're going to go ahead and get rid of this. But if you want to go look on it, it's at npr.org. I told you the name and what the title of the thing is. So
yeah,
there you go.
Yeah.
See, you're already throwing me curveballs after saying all of them sound discussable, but the first one we do, destroy.
Yeah, the first one we did, I was like, Nyeh. At first when I read it, I was like, and then after I thought about it, I was like, Yeah.
Well, to be fair, of all the ones that are here, I do agree that one's probably the one that could have been destroyed out of all of them. So
yeah. I mean, shit. Sorry, Da Vinci.
Sorry, Da Vinci.
Yeah.
Your work ain't going well here.
You're a motherfucking genius, but somebody try to throw some cake at one of your paintings, I really don't give a
fuck. True. I get you.
Just saying.
We're 13 minutes in.
I mean,
maybe
it's not an episode without some kind of technical fucked up difficulty.
If I made a fucking $1 more than what I actually do or so, maybe I could actually afford to get a new setup here, but whatever.
We need your $3.
Oh, God, that's not even why I mentioned that. I'm just annoyed now. Jesus Christ. All right, whatever. So we spun the wheel while we were gone there for a quick minute. We landed on story number 4, which is from apnews.com. Florida man tries to flee deputies on a riding lawnmower. Before you even say discuss or destroy, I just want you to guess what state this comes from.
You said Florida.
Oh my. You know what? I should probably just sit out for the rest of the day. Wow. Okay. So I don't know how to save that one for me.
Yeah, well, no.
It's
in Florida, ladies and gentlemen.
You know what happened?
What?
I ignored what the title said. I focused more on man tries to flee deputies on a riding lawnmower. And in the article,
forgot all about the Florida part.
Yeah, in the article it says where it is in Florida. So I was like, well, I'm gonna be like a smart ass type deal. Just ask him, hey, I wonder where you think this is from. What state this is from?
But I already knew.
Yeah, because I'm the one that said it. Wow. God, put that on the highlight reel.
Well.
Sheesh! All right, J-Bomb, discuss or destroy this. I am, 15 minutes in, and I'm fucking out there, and I haven't even touched one thing of alcohol today.
You know what? I'm going to blow your mind, but I've seen so many articles about people running from the law on a riding lawnmower.
Mm-hmm.
Unless he has a really damn good excuse, I'm all for destroying this one.
Destroying this, dude. What are you doing to me? You
I
said all these.
I know, but I know what I said. But dude, I've seen so many YouTube videos of people running from cops on lawnmowers that I doubt this guy's got anything more than what I already know.
You son of a bitch.
I know. Fuck.
You son of a bitch. Well, this is on the apnews.com. It was from July 10th, 2022. It doesn't have an author, though, or not that I see. So go check it out if you want to on there. We're done with it.
My first guess is he was drunk.
I would guess. I don't know now. We didn't go through the article.
Yeah, well. If he was being chased by an alligator, it'd be really cool.
Hey, I wonder what state that was in.
It was in Florida.
Was it?
Yeah.
God damn it. Oh, I wish my mic just stopped working in general now. Oh, man. Because if I was like intoxicated or so, that Mike could come up with the excuse of, oh, I'm not fully here right now. No, I'm stone cold sober.
And you just keep fucking up.
Lack of brain cells.
Well, you are a Martin, so.
Hey! Start with me on that shit. Listen. Hey!
It's a genetic defect, okay?
Damn it.
It's genetics.
Fuck
off.
About to get into it. I'm about to ask for little Jackie in a minute. Anyways, let's do another one, shall we? Since you've already destroyed two of my lovely ones that I've picked.
Yeah, let's keep going.
All right. We have to now. Sheesh. All right, let's spin the wheel. Which is really weird because the last time I spun the wheels whenever shit hit the fan with the mic.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Oh, boy. Hopefully this doesn't mess it up now. You ready for number 3? The third article?
Let's hear it.
Third article was chosen of the ones that I picked, and it is also from the apnews.com. Van Gogh's self-portrait found hidden behind another painting.
Okay, now that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
That is very cool.
So, J-Bomb, discuss or destroy?
I would like to talk about this one.
So, my God, I thought you were going to throw me through another loop. Yeah, it's pretty cool, but you know what? I'm just going to destroy this one. Fucking asshole.
It's pretty badass, but no, never mind. No, I feel that's pretty cool. I mean, could you imagine like buying a painting and then you get it home and boom, there's a fucking Van Gogh hiding behind it?
That would be so cool, man. I don't even know how I'd go about, like, I don't know if I want to sell it. You know what I mean?
Oh no, I'd sell the shit out of that motherfucker. But
well, you never know because you want people to know, but like maybe the longer you had, I don't know. Would it be with something like that? The longer you had it, the more it goes up in value, or just the fact that it was one of his unknown paintings that it's not going to gain any more value?
I mean, I feel like it's a Van Gogh. It's always going to gain value.
Mm-hmm.
But us being in the recession that we're in, it could lose value. So I would sell the shit out of that motherfucker.
From London, a previously unknown self-portrait of Vincent van Gogh has been discovered behind another one of the artist's paintings, the National Galleries of Scotland said Thursday. Hey, J-Bomb, I wonder where you want to know what country this is from? I bet you can't guess.
Scotland.
The self-portrait was found on the back of Van Gogh's head of a peasant woman. When experts at the, I'm not pronouncing that, gallery took an x-ray of the canvas ahead of an upcoming exhibition, the work is believed to have been hidden for over a century, covered by layers of glue and cardboard when it was framed in the early 20th century. Van Gogh was known for turning canvases around and painting on the other side to save money. That's amazing. They actually did an episode of Doctor Who, and he did something like that, so they kept good to his legacy with that.
That's pretty cool.
Well, the portrait shows a bearded sitter in a brimmed hat. Experts said the subject was instantly recognizable as the artist himself and is thought to be from his early work. The left ear is clearly visible, and Van Gogh famously cut his ear off in 1888. So he even had his ear in that one.
he still could hear.
he could hear just fine.
Yeah.
That's really wild, dude.
It is. That's cool. I mean,
one of his lesser known at all photos that are pictures that he made just randomly pops up in 2022. By the way, this was just July 14th.
Wow.
This was found this report was made 3 days ago, so they probably found it 4 or 5 days ago.
That's pretty awesome, though.
So that's freaking great. That's
like
pretty sick.
That's like some national treasure kind of shit, you know?
Well, it better be presented as a national treasure.
Yeah.
And wherever it's from. Do you remember where I said it was from?
No.
You son of a bitch. That's really cool. If you see the picture, I sent you the article. That picture is, I think it's the one right in the center, because the head of a peasant woman is clearly the one that the woman is holding in that first image. I think that other one is on the white canvas right next to her.
I haven't got anything yet.
I don't know.
But still, that's pretty badass.
It's really cool, man. Like I'm a big fan of that. I love Van Gogh stuff. Starry Night, you know. That's actually it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
I'm fairly happy with that find.
Yeah.
All right, we had more interesting things to talk about there, huh? Anyway, that's really cool. I'm glad we discussed that, even if we kind of lost what we were talking about.
Yeah, well, that happens.
Man, we've already went through half of these because you destroyed 2 of them.
My bad.
Not your bad, dude. That's how Discuss or Destroy goes. Listen, hold on. Let me get set up here. Yeah. This show can either be an hour and a half plus with all topics being discussed. This is how I seen it. Or it could be like a half an hour and you're just like, fuck each and every one of these. Let's get going.
Don't want to talk about this bullshit.
Exactly. So at least we got one talked about. We're already doing better than what I thought we'd probably be, hopefully. And we're halfway done with the show.
We're way past 7 minutes.
We're way past 7 minutes. You son of a bitch. Yes, we are way past 7 minutes. And it's about that time that I talk about the after show, because we're going to go a little bit later.
A little bit.
A little bit more than just an hour or so because of the after show.
A little bit more.
So if you want any more of this talk about great works that we don't exactly know what to say, or me fumbling over what state it is whenever I clearly said it.
Or country.
Yeah, shut up. Soon it'll be, what planet did he say? What planet do we live on?
It's happened on Mars in 1732.
I love living on Earth. Where do we live?
I'm not sure.
Well, if you want to listen to more of that stupidity, you can check out Save the After Show on the PDY Patreon page. For $3 a month, you get access to each 30-minute episode where we just sit back, relax, and I try to not look such like a fool, but, you know, sometimes whenever I see the name Florida, I just continuously zap that out of my head.
No, shit happens, kids clapping.
Oh, you know. Patreon.com/itspdy. Go and listen right after this. Patreon.com/itspdy. $3 a month. Get you access to 22 episodes now. Actually, 21, because I still have yet to put that one up from right before we left again 2 months ago. But it'll be, once it's up, it will be free. I keep saying that. It will be. It'll definitely be free. I'm not going to make anybody pay because my stupidity not putting it up, but
he's working on it.
Every other episode, including the infamous episode where J-Bomb talks about his New Year's Eve party, as well as our plans for what we're doing before MadFest this year. That was last week.
Yes.
And then how can we forget the after show with Push the Attack, the video version of it where you actually see Xander go and get some McDonald's.
They had to eat, you know.
You had to eat, man. You gotta eat.
You gotta eat.
So once you're done listening to this, go to patreon.com/ITSPDY. Join for $3. Or if you just want your name shout out, there's also the $1 general support tier. We always go after that $3 one because we like money.
I'm used to getting $1, so
there is a general support, like I said, for $1, but $3 gets you access to the after show, and I don't think you want to miss that. After show sometimes can be a lot better than the main show, and I feel like that's going to be this week. Damn it.
Could be. Who knows?
Could be. We'll see. We'll see.
Uh-huh.
I also want to point out that while there isn't anything on there yet, pdy.gg has a Facebook page, ITSPDY as well. That's where I'll be posting my own podcast. That's going to be strictly gaming. I believe I'm going to start that in August now, since we are far into July. Although I am not completely certain just yet when I will be starting it. But once I do decide and get everything going, I will let you know on here and on Facebook through the Save the Planet Facebook page, facebook.com/Save the Planet Podcast. So if you want more information, just stay tuned here. I will let you know. But until then, if you want to go ahead and follow for support right now, facebook.com/ITSPDY for pdy.gg, a new gaming podcast by me coming soon. Also, MadFest is coming up next week. Super excited. J-Bomb, do you know some of the bands that are going to be there right offhand? I know, I definitely know a few. We mentioned a couple.
I know a few. I know Forever Yours is playing, Pussy Attack, Hangman's Ghost, 5 Star Rebellion.
They're the headliners.
Yeah. I think the Heavy Hitters are playing too, which Heavy Hitters is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Sever
should be.
Yeah, I already said Sever.
Oh.
There's an acoustic act. I cannot remember his name. Sean D. Yeah, Sean D is very good.
Sick.
So yeah, I mean, I am so pumped just to see MadFest.
MadFest will be July 30th, 2022 at Nitro Soccer Complex. It'll be an all-day thing going from, I believe, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m.
I believe so.
I believe so. So get ready for that. All for mental health awareness. Always great. Second one that we've been doing, that we are going to be doing. We will have a booth there. The podcast will have a booth there once again, and this year it's actually going to have stuff on it.
Yeah, we're going to have things at our booth. Yeah, we have we have a few things.
We'll have a few things. We're still trying to plan out some stuff we can do there. I'm not 100% sure what all we could do still. Still planning on stuff, but you'll definitely know it's our booth.
Yeah, we're still working on shit.
Still working on it. We got a little over a week and a half, 2 weeks to go, so we'll be good to go by then, I think.
Yeah, we got this.
We got this. You know what I probably don't have? Doing the rest of this fucking show, because I've already messed it up. Oh, God.
It's okay.
It's one of them episodes, man.
It's okay.
Yeah, all the wheels are falling off, and now speaking of the wheel, I gotta spin the wheel again. What one are we doing, man? Let's spin the wheel.
Spin that bitch.
I want to get one of them because of the title. It's so funny. All right, the fifth one. All right, so this comes from a possible controversial website, Snopes.com. Snopes is usually a website for fact checking. So, yeah. So, I believe that this is real and it has a lot of bases real on it, but I just want to preface it by saying it is Snopes. So, if you don't like Snopes, I completely understand. But I looked at the title of this, was instantly intrigued. So, J-Bomb, the title is "Can You Catch COVID from a Cat?"
I mean, I kind of want to discuss it.
I want to discuss it.
Because I mean, you know about my mama. She's a big crazy cat lady.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very curious if you can catch that from a cat.
This was published on July 15th, 2022, so very recent. Pardon me, I'm going to try my best to pronounce this. I'm not good with speaking.
As we
Apparently.
have learned.
Yeah. By Nur Ibrahim. And it also says right underneath the title that don't worry, there's no need to treat your pet like a bioweapon. So I'm going to read some of this at the beginning and try to find the spot where it's the study concluded. So at the beginning of the article from Snopes, it says, if you have a furry feline at home, there is a very small possibility that they could catch and transmit COVID-19. Since the outbreak start, we at Snopes have covered questions about whether animals can get and spread the coronavirus. In late June 2022, the first reported case of a person getting COVID-19 from a cat raised the issue again. It shares a Twitter post that said, vet in Thailand diagnosed with COVID-19 after being sneezed on by an infected cat owned by an infected patient. And then jokingly, I guess, I don't know if it's joking or not, but it says cats are bioweapons, no further questions. So the study confirms, I'll read a little bit more here. There's a part in yellow that says, in summary, we have provided evidence, that cats can oh my God! transmit the SARS-CoV-2 infection to humans. That's the infection that causes COVID-19. However, the incidence of this transmission method is relatively uncommon because of the short, median 5 days duration of cats shedding viable viruses. Nevertheless, to prevent transmission of SARS-CoV-2 from humans to cats, persons with suspected or confirmed COVID-19 should refrain from contact with their cat. Eye protection as part of the standard personal protection is advisable for caregivers during close interaction with cats suspected to be infected. But the CDC also maintains that there is no evidence that the virus can spread to people from the skin, fur, or hair of pets. A lot to take in there.
A little bit.
So they name a bunch of sources there. This is all, like I said, this is all on Snopes.com. Article, I told you name, who made it. Can you catch COVID from a cat? It sounds like, if you want to be skeptical of the CDC, which you're very fair on doing, I'm not getting into that. Yeah. So it sounds like that you may be able to, but it's so low of a chance that it's like it's not a chance.
It makes me happy I don't have a cat.
Yeah, that's true. I'm allergic to cats, so to me this article's like cool. I'll make a note of that, but am I going to catch it from a cat
anyway?
Am I going to catch it from a cat? Probably not. I mean,
now if the article was, can you catch COVID from your dog? I'd be like, oh shit, what's up?
You'd be paying a little bit more attention.
I would. I would care more.
Yeah, but I think this is important. I mean, if it's not a dog, a lot more people have cats too.
My mom has a shit ton of cats. So that's why I was concerned.
Your mom should be listening into this.
Yeah.
Or at least paying attention.
Yeah, when I see her tomorrow, I'm gonna be like, listen to the fucking podcast.
But it seems like it's very minimal. It's while it's easier to spread between human and human, it's still low how serious it can be. But
yeah,
from a human to cat,
it's very rare.
It's extremely rare. Yeah. So while it can happen, but here's what I'm kind of like intrigued about more than anything. Cats can get it, or at least cats can have it and transmit it, which I'm not surprised by. Can transmit it. Anything can transmit something like that. But it sounds like cats can get it. Unless I'm reading something wrong there. But it sounds like you're going to get cats in pet hospitals with COVID-19 soon?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I don't mean to make a joke of that. COVID has been very serious over the last 2 years, but come on.
Now your pets will get it,
Now your pets will get it. Now don't say that. People treat pets like fucking people now.
Yeah.
So I don't put that on them, Ricky Bobby. Put that bad juju on them. So that's interesting.
It is.
Where's the enthusiasm, J Bomb, from both of us, man? We ain't got nothing.
Nah, I don't know, man.
Discuss or destroy can have a lot of different feelings towards people and a lot of different feelings between us. I think we're all both just kind of like meh today.
Yeah, I'm kind of like half dead today. So.
It happens,
It does. It does.
It does. Well, we got 2 more.
Okay.
Got 2 more. Let's see what the wheel takes us, and whatever the wheel says, we're gonna go with it. And guess what?
What's up?
My mouse died.
What?
My mouse on my computer died. This whole episode's scuffed, J-Bomb.
Damn you, mouse.
Oh my god. I'm over it. I'm over this episode.
It's like, fuck it. I'm done. Don't care.
We're getting through. But just know that I'm over it.
I feel that.
I'm spinning the wheel.
Spin that bitch.
Give me the article that I want. Yes. Cool. I'm totally down with this one. This is probably the article that I wanted to be the most talked about that we do today. The very first article that I found, and it's because the title makes you think multiple things.
I'm listening.
J-Bomb. From the Huffington Post, HuffPost.com. Man pushes peanut up Colorado mountain using unconventional body part. J-Bomb, discuss or destroy?
Destroy. No, I'm fucking with you. Look, I did read the article a bit, so yeah, we can discuss it.
You read it, so you knew you're automatically like, what?
Well, I mean the title of the article, I was like, wait a minute, huh?
Exactly. That's why I picked it out.
I was like, what did he push it up the hill with?
Exactly. From July 16th, 2022 by Ben Blanket. He probably pronounced it Blanket. I don't care. Updated same day. A 53-year-old Colorado man didn't crack under pressure as he pushed a peanut to the top of a 14,115-foot summit this week. Colorado Springs resident Bob Salem marked the end of his 7-day peanut pushing adventure. Wow. When he finished his trek up Pikes Peak on Friday, KRCC reported. The man did most of the pushing at night, he told the radio station, and went through roughly 24 peanuts along the way. Salem, however, didn't use his hands to move the peanut along the 12.6-mile route to the top of the mountain. And here's where I'll end it. The man used his nose.
He did.
So I have several.
Which is a whole lot better than what I was thinking he used.
Yeah, I thought he used his butt.
Well, okay. I thought he used what was on the opposite side of his butt. But
yeah, I think that's where everyone would have went with it.
Yeah.
If you're as dirty-minded as us.
Yeah.
I think that's where the majority of people go. Okay, I have a couple complaints. First of all, he used 2 dozen peanuts.
I mean, they wear down after a while. I mean,
yeah, but The article says man pushes peanut.
Well, I mean, yeah, I get that.
Singular peanut.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It wasn't the same peanut that started the journey.
Secondly, Pikes Peak, original. Original name. He did most of it at night. Is this documented?
Was somebody there to follow him?
Do we know if he was there actually doing it, or is this just some wise tale from Colorado?
Yeah.
12.6 miles, though.
With a peanut.
No, multiple peanuts.
Okay, yeah, sorry. With several peanuts and his nose.
This one isn't as impressive to me anymore. Because it's multiple peanuts and not just one peanut. If it would have been one peanut through 7 days to do this. You know how committed you have to be to do this for 7 days? You know
Yeah,
how
but
little time.
it seems like it wasn't even enough for Guinness to be like, yeah.
No, because he's not in any world record or anything. Not that it
Yeah.
says in here.
Not in the book.
So it's like, then why'd you do it? Because you wanted to?
He just likes pushing peanuts. I don't know.
But he's 53 years old. He's not at a working age yet.
He ain't got shit else to do.
He must be living life to the fullest and not needing like money or anything, so he can afford to take 7 days off or just have 7 days to get a pack of peanuts and be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna push that up a hill there."
I mean, he woke up one morning, he was having breakfast, and he's like, you know what? I want to push a peanut up a hill with my nose.
I mean, I get it. I get the random thought being like, you know, it'd be cool if I actually took a peanut. But first of all, how high do you think this guy was? Because this is Colorado.
He was fried.
Had to have been. You think? Yeah, because I get the thought you had to be kind of cool, but only if you're high.
Yeah.
Only if you're stoned out of your mind. If you're sober, the thought of, man, I really want to push a peanut up the hill with my nose. Never would come up in my mind.
I looked out the window and was like, you know what? That hill would be so much more cool if I pushed a peanut up it with my nose.
Yeah, like who thinks of that stone cold sober?
Nobody.
So he had to have been on something. And then for it to take him 7 days, he was on a 7-day stupor just making peanuts go up a hill. I mean, it's interesting.
He stayed fried. I mean, he was baked for the whole journey.
I mean, it's interesting. Don't get me wrong. I'm very intrigued.
It would have only took it. It would have only took him 5 hours if he wouldn't have kept stopping to smoke a bowl.
Yeah. Instead of 7 days, only 5 hours. If he would just kept on going, yeah, he could have made that trip.
Oh yeah, he'd be fine.
He just lazy ass just wanted to stop and smoke some.
He had to wake and bake, you know.
What a man though, pushing it up with your nose.
Yeah,
I wonder what
kudos to you, sir.
Would it have been more impressive though if he would have used his dick to push it up there though? I'm kind of curious.
It probably would have been more like, you know, courageous to do that.
I am curious that we're giving him credit, and the Huffington Post mentioned it, but I am wondering if like if he would have been talked about more, if he would have used his pecker to drag some nuts around.
Yeah.
Yeah. You notice how I tried to make a joke there and it just completely fell flat? Yeah. I'll be here all week, by the way.
Yeah. Be sure to tip your waitress.
Ay vey. All right, so let's get to the final one. I'm not going to use the wheel for this. What would be the point?
Yeah, I mean, we only got one left.
Yeah, I got one left, you know.
Yeah.
From the Lad Bible. Man fuming after being fined 100 pounds for visiting McDonald's twice in one day.
Okay, this one was just funny.
Discuss or destroy.
Do they have laws like this in other countries?
I'm guessing.
I mean, I wanted to discuss it just because it was when I read it, I was like, "Are you fucking shitting me?"
Published on July 9th.
I mean, in America, there's some people that visit McDonald's several times a fucking day.
Written on July 9th, 2022 by Tom Wood from the Lad Bible. A man is outraged after he was fined £1,000 for visiting McDonald's twice in the same day. Spencer, I'm not going to say his last name, even though I have said last names before already. Oh well. Says he first went to the Metro Retail Park in Gateshead for a coffee in the morning, but headed back there after working to get a Happy Meal for his 6-year-old son. Despite there being a decent length of time between the visits, a full workday, he was still sent a parking fine by UKPC, which claimed he'd been parked there for nearly 9 hours. In truth, he'd been parked in the free car park at Metropolitan House, where he works. So it sounds like it was just complete misunderstanding.
Yeah.
How do you fuck up that bad, though, as the police?
Sounds to me like they just wanted to get some money.
That's kind of how it's sounding to me, too, because it's like, you can tell when the car, like, do you not just pay attention to the people that are around there? You're a police officer. Do police in other countries just don't pay attention? Do our police pay too much attention?
I'm guessing like the guy that was watching the cameras, like seen dude pull in and then he fell asleep. And then when he woke up, he seen him there again. And he was like, "Oh, yeah."
He must have had a nice old sleep, man.
Yeah, he had a long nap.
Because he went there in the morning.
Yeah.
So was he in his car for 8 hours and then just woke up right after? Whenever he wanted to get his kid a Happy Meal?
I mean, like, I don't know.
That sounds like the worst cop ever. If you're sleeping 8 hours, if your job's that boring as a cop there, and I don't know how cops are in other countries. Don't get me wrong. I don't know.
I don't even know how cops are in our country.
That's fair. Me either. But it just sounds like if you're so bored, 8 hours that you go to sleep and you basically fall asleep, good old REM sleep in your car. First of all, how is like the carbon monoxide or whatever the fuck's coming out of your car not killed you?
Yeah.
Secondly, do you just live in your car at that point? But like, how do they even send a thing like that without even checking to make sure that he wasn't doing what he was doing? And not only that, he was parked in a free car park.
Yeah.
Where you're allowed to park. What?
It just makes me not want to go to McDonald's twice in a day.
I mean, that doesn't make me not want to go to McDonald's twice in a day. It makes me not want to go into that particular McDonald's, though.
Yeah, no shit.
Because it's like, if I was in that country and I would get a ticket just for going there twice in one day, thinking that was just nothing, I was just going to go in and get a burger, and all of a sudden I'm sent something that says, "Oh, we're fining you. You're welcome." I'd be like, okay, first of all, fuck these police.
Yeah.
Fuck that McDonald's for not saying something. And I'm not paying this. Yeah. And if I get in trouble...
And Ronald McDonald can bite my ass.
Which... I don't know. If this is England or somewhere like that, and they have, like, queens and like, a hierarchy, I don't know how it would be like if you refused to pay something like that.
They would behead you.
Well, they wouldn't behead you. This isn't... we're not talking about, like, French Revolution times, dude. They don't have the guillotine out in public anymore.
Viva la resistance.
But, like, I'm just curious as to what could be done. Like, what would they do to you if you refuse not to pay? Because here in America, people end up not paying if it's unjust.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people that just be like, fuck you, and just move on. But I don't know how he'd go about it.
You might be banned from McDonald's for a while, so I don't know.
It might say later on in the article, honestly, and I do implore you to get more information. Go to the article and read this. Read all of it. I'm gonna skim through so it doesn't say like something like that. So talk for me a quick second there, J-Bomb.
Like, I don't know what to say. Well, what am I supposed to talk about?
I don't know. Talk about how crazy
The
you
whole
think that
thing
is.
about this podcast is it's like back and forth. You can't leave me alone.
Well, it's not like I'm going that far.
I mean, you leave
All
me
right,
alone,
whatever.
and I'm like,
All right, whatever. I'll take the L on this one and say that I didn't read that article in full. I just saw that title and was like, okay, we're interesting. So read that article. Go to the Lad Bible. Go check that one out. Great job by me, by the way. This whole episode has just been a humdinger. Let me tell you.
You've been amazing.
Let me tell you one thing or another. All right, so I'm kind of done with that. I think you're kind of done with that.
Yep.
All right, so let's get into the Twitch shout outs and then talk about shows coming up, and then we'll be off.
Huh?
Do you not hear me?
No, you cut out on me for a minute there.
Oh, we'll be off to the after show once we're done.
Woohoo!
First of all, we got Wild Card 42, XX Freya XX, Spooky Nick 666, Zachary Grady 96, and Psychotic Smoker. Those are your Twitch shout outs once again. J-Bomb, what are these shows that are coming up this week?
I got nothing.
Right.
Like, I even looked, and like the closest thing I have is MadFest.
Well, that is the big show coming up, so people are probably getting ready for MadFest.
I agree. I mean, everything I'm seeing is in August, so yeah, MadFest is the next big thing coming up.
We could only assume that that's what people are getting ready for, man. Which they should. MadFest is big.
Yes, indeed.
All right, well, a little bit shorter episode than usual, but that is just how Discuss or Destroy goes. I think we've had a okay. Think we've had a good one. Our advice for you is just to stay well and be happy. Try to be as happy as possible in this crazy life that we're living.
And don't be a dumbass.
Don't be a dumbass. Yeah, perfect. Just for how this episode's been going, don't be a dumbass.
Yeah, don't be a shit.
And don't like say Florida person and be like, oh, I wonder where this thing is from there. I'll give you.
Bet you can't guess what state it's in, even though I said it 30 seconds ago.
Yeah. Yeah. That happened.
Florida.
All right, J-Bomb, take us to the after show.
All right. Thanks, everybody, for listening. Hope you enjoyed. We'll talk to you next week. Hopefully, next week we'll have a little bit of a surprise for you. Fingers crossed. But until then, stay safe. Have a great week. And as always, stay metal.